Philadelphia Police Department is investigating a lieutenant who allegedly used a racial slur on a recorded line. The department became aware of the recording yesterday. The lieutenant is on restricted duty pending the outcome of an investigation. John McNesby, president of the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 5, released this statement saying, "We condemn this language, which has no place not only among our force, but in every workplace. This incident does not reflect the fact that our officers work hard every day to serve our diverse city with integrity and honor."
I just can't even imagine he laying out there like that, my grandson, you know. He didn't deserve it at all, not at all.
A family grieving their loved one, just 16 years old, struck and killed walking on the street. Police say the driver was naked from the waist down and reeked of alcohol. This is Eyewitness News at 6, and we continue to stream live on CBS News Philly. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
And I'm Natasha Brown in for Jessica Cartalia. That suspect, Zaire Adams, was formally charged just a short time ago. We understand the victim, James Saunders, was hit near 44th and Parrish in West Philly. Saunders had gone to a corner store and he was heading home to eat dinner. Eyewitness News reporter Alicia Roberts speaks with the heartbroken family.
I just can't even imagine he laying out there like that.
16-year-old James Saunders was walking home from the corner store Wednesday night when he was fatally struck by a speeding SUV. The impact so strong it knocked him out of his sneakers. His grandmother says he called his mom just moments before the crash.
And she had just cooked dinner and told her he was on his way home. And she said that his plate was in the microwave and he never got a chance to get it.
Police say a 27-year-old male driver struck two people, Saunders and another 21-year-old man, along with several parked vehicles on 44th Street in West Philly.
I saw like boom. Yeah, everybody's scared and the whole neighbor, he come out and then we see the accidents. It was very bad.
Officials say when they pulled the driver out, he was naked from the waist down and smelled like alcohol. They later realized that SUV was reported stolen from Cheltenham Township 30 minutes.
Are dead and two others were wounded as weapons were fired over and over and over again in the city's Point Breeze section last night. Chopper 6 was over the crime scene on Bucknell Street as police were searching for clues. Earlier in the night, families, including young children, were enjoying a nice evening outside, and then this. You heard them scream, "Where's the kids?" Action News reporter Catherine Scott is live at police headquarters with the latest. Catherine.
Matt, it was a summer night. The rain had cleared. A bunch of people were hanging out outside. And then comes this massive shootout. Multiple gunmen. 4 people were shot. 2 of them died. People had just been hanging out together in this Point Breeze neighborhood, screaming and running for cover as shots were fired down the street. South Bucknell and Oakford, 8:45 last night. The shooting victims are all men in their 20s and 30s.
2 people are dead after a quadruple shooting in Point Breeze tonight. Good evening, I'm Dawn Timoney.
I'm Jason Martinez. Our Shawnette Wilson is at the scene in Point Breeze. Shawnette, what's the latest?
Well, this all happened on the 1200 block of Bucknell Street, and behind me you can see that crime scene investigators remain here on scene. We've been watching them with flashlights comb this block here, likely looking for more shell casings, as we're told that this was a massive shootout here on the street, more than 30 shots fired. Let's take a look at some video here. What we know at this hour is that this is now a double homicide with 4 men shot. We're told a 36-year-old who lives on the block was shot multiple times, pronounced dead at the hospital. Another 36-year-old man, we learned within the past half hour, has also died at the hospital. A 28-year-old man in critical condition shot in the face and neck, and also a 25-year-old man shot in the leg several times. He is in stable condition. Now, what police are telling us is that the victims were on the street and that at least one of those victims had a gun and exchanged gunfire with shooters who were in a silver Impala that eventually fled the scene. Here's what an inspector had to tell us.
The crime scene consists of numerous shell casings, spent shell casings throughout about a block radius, including Oakford and also Bucknell. We have well over 30 spent shell casings and numerous numerous projectiles on location.
And all of the victims were picked up by police who arrived on scene and rushed them to the hospital. Again, 2 of the 4 men we know are dead. Security footage. Police tell us that there is quite a bit of it here on this block. They are looking at video to find out exactly what started this. Again, a silver Impala fled the scene. That's the very latest. Back to you, Don and Jason.
All right, Shawnette, thank you very much.
And at least
Between TV, thank you for watching.
One time I did talk, it turned into a movie.